That's right. What's going on, people? Um, where my Zoes at? That's right. Yeah, I'm here to talk about what do you call it? What the fuck? Creole. Like the word Creole. We all know like the word Creole. I'm Haitian. You know what I mean? You can tell I'm Haitian just by that's all we drink. If it's not Heineken, it's Guinness. But yeah. What I'm talking about is like my topic right now is talking about the word Creole. You know, like over here it means different. Back home in Haiti, you know what I mean? It means something else. So I'm wondering who's more right to it, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm here to discuss, you know what I mean? So okay. Um so let's break it down. I'm trying to break it down. Like we all know, I don't know, like you know what I mean? Like the word create, you know what I mean? Like Creole means to create, you know what I mean? It's like one culture from another continent, you know what I mean? Another place, and another a culture from Africa comes in a new place, which is America. You know what I mean? The mingle. You know what I mean? You call that Creoles. You know what I mean? Like just like Beyonce. You know what I mean? You should look next. She's Creole. You know what I mean? But you gotta understand, Creole is deeper than skin deep. You know what I mean? It's deeper than that. You know what I mean? It's not a skin tone or biracial. You know what I mean? If that's the case, why can't all biracials consider themselves Creoles? You know what I mean? They half European and half Africans. But it goes deeper than that. You know what I mean? So why is it like it's only in New Orleans where you know what I mean? Like if you have like a mixture of French and Africans and Native Americans, and you consider Creole. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, but it goes deeper than that. And I'm gonna tell you, you know what I mean? Like, I'm Haitian. Shout out to all my Zoes, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is in Haiti. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Creole is the culture. You know what I mean? We Haitians, we Creoles, you know what I mean? In the continent of America, you know what I mean? So it's in Haiti, it's a culture, it's a religion, it's a way of life, it's everything. You know what I mean? What's that? Just like what do you call it? Reggae. Jamaicans, they consider themselves Creole. You know what I mean? With the language and what do you call it? Language and the Rastafarians. You know, that's a Creole religion, meaning you know it's a mixture of things. You know, like like wasn't from the mainland of Africa, but you know what I mean. The ideology is in Jamaica. It's in the New World. You know what I mean. But that's a different topic. Let's leave that. You know what I mean. So what I'm saying, like the word is deep, real deep. I gotta, you know what I mean. I'm gonna break it down to you. You know what I mean. Like, yeah, Beyonce is Creole. You know what I mean? She's a mixture of, Europeans, maybe Native American and black, you know what I mean? Alright. Yeah, she's Creole. And that's how, like, you know what I mean? The depth, you know what I mean? That's how, like a light skin. Why, you know what I mean? I'm wondering why, like, you know what I mean? Like, those people that are mixed over here, you know what I mean? That has African American parents and white parents, you know what I mean? Native American parents, why aren't they considered Creoles? Only in, you know what I mean? Only the French and African Americans in what do you call it, in New Orleans? You know what I mean? If you're born outside New Orleans, you don't even consider that. You know what I mean? So, oh man. So what I'm saying is, don't let the white man um they divisive. You know what I mean? Don't let them label you, or you know what I mean, trying to tell you who you are. You know what I mean? Cause I'm gonna break it down. You know what I mean? Like the word Creole came from, you know what I mean, the Haitian that was living in New Orleans. I'm Haitian. You know what I mean? They was living in New Orleans, and they was freed slaves. You know what I mean? They wasn't slaves no more. They was freed people. You know what I mean? So yeah, so yeah, a lot of them had dark skin and something like that. You know what I mean? But they trying to differentiate themselves from the what do you call it? The American what do you call it? The American black American slaves. A lot of them wasn't freed at that time. You know what I mean? Some of them was, but 90% of them wasn't free at that time. And the crackers, they was running up. You know what I mean? Haitians like crazy trying to re-enslave them, cause being um they didn't want they didn't want the Haitians to inspire their slaves. You know what I mean? You know. So what I'm saying is, um, the Haitians didn't want to be what do you call it? Captured and re-enslaved. You know what I mean? So they had to identify themselves. You know what I mean? How do you identify yourself? You identify yourself by the language that you speak. You know what I mean? They didn't speak English. And New Orleans at the time was a French territory. Not a French colony. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't go as colony. But it was like Frenchy. You know, right? They speak French. You know, and they ain't have no problem settling down over there. So what I'm saying is, what the fuck that bug came from? Um, so you know, the crackers was rounding them up. You know what I mean? Meaning the Haitians to trying to enslave them. So they had to identify themselves. How do you identify yourself? You identify yourself by the language that you speak. They speak Creole. You know what I mean? A broken, you know, broken language, mixture of languages. So they call themselves Creole. You know what I mean? To separate themselves from the slave. You know what I mean? It makes sense for them to it makes sense for them, you know, man, like identify themselves as, you know. But